Good morning. In this lecture series, we see about a projection of solid with the different conditions. The case number one, when a solid lies with an edge of base on HP. Is one conditions of the solid positioning in the HP plane. HP means called as the horizontal plane. If the solid is required to be placed with an edge of base on the HP, then initially the solid has to be placed with the base on HP, such that an edge of the base is perpendicular to VP. For example, is a xy is a lies in a top view, preferably to lies on the right side view. We see as one example of it's like a pentagonal prism. So it's a example. So it's a pentagonal view, a pentagonal prism of is in lies in a base on the HP. The axis inclined at the condition of axis inclined to HP. So first of all, we have to draw the front and top view of the hexagonal prism with the conditions of inclined to HP. So what is a pentagonal prism of front and top views? The top view is pentagon and the front view is like a rectangle. Uh, for example, is a top view. We call it as A, B, C, D, E is a bottom side of the pentagon. A1, B1, C1, D1, E1 is the top side of the pentagon. Okay, this is an example of the top of the pentagon with the conditions of the base edge. Any one of the base, if it having a 5 base edge. Okay, so if you have any one of the base is lie on the HP. So according to this condition, we have to project the each corner of the line to the HP. So that is a represent here in a green line. Okay, that is a very light. Is a blue line is a object line. It's a very thick manner when compared to the projection line. After the line is projected on the XY line, based on the conditions, based on the dimension value of the height of the prism is given in a question. So I have to draw the prism. After that, I have to give the name. It's like a A1 dash, B1 dash, and a C1 dash, and A dash, B dash, C dash. So dash is represented as the front view of the object, and the remaining is the variables A, B, C, D called as the top view of the pentagon. Okay, so then after that, according to condition, the what is the condition is inclined to HP. Okay, so that the solid can be tilted. What is the angle is given? For example, is a 35 or 40, 45, 60. The value is given in a question according to the angle. Okay, so we have to project it. Okay, we have to tilt it, so based on the axis of the given solid. Okay, so here the O1 is a axis, so that axis can be tilted in a particular angle. It's like for example, I take as a 30, so I have to tilt the axis in a 30, so that the prism, that is a front view of the prism, can be tilted in a 35-degree. So that is a third diagram, that is a third step. Okay, so first step, you have to proceed in a top view of the pentagon according to the conditions. Then after that, you have to draw the front view of the pentagonal prism, that is a rectangle. After third step, we have to tilt it. That is the conditions of a given a question, that is axis inclined to HP, so that the prism can be tilted. So based on the axis. Okay. So after tiltation, we have to project it. That is called as a tilted view. After that, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, we have to project the vertical line towards the below the XY line. A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, that also we have to project the XY, that is a below of the XY line. Then we have to draw the horizontal line from, that is a projection line, that is a line draw from top view of the pentagon. So for example, I take as a B1, C1, D1, E1, A1. So I have to draw the horizontal line. So all the line, that is a one is the tilted prism can be projected downward vertical line. After that, the front view of top view of the pentagon, I have to draw the horizontal projection line. The both projection lines are meeting in a particular point. For example, A1 dash is meet with A1. So B1 dash is meet with B1. C1 dash is meet with C1. D1 dash is meet with D1. Okay. Similar. A meet with A. B meet with B. C, D, D, and E and E. Okay. So I have to join all the points. So I have to join, for example, I join A1, B1, B1, C1, and D1, E1. Okay. So I have to draw the line. After similar, the another side also, A, B, C, D, E. So I getting the tilted view. According to the conditions, we have the tilted view of the pentagon prism. We getting the final view of the elevation, the final view of the plan. Okay, that is a final plan. So what is the plan is called as a top view. Okay, so here I have to represent a dotted line. Okay, why is called as a dotted line means when I'm looking in a top view, so this is a top view area. So when I'm looking in the top view of the given solid, these edges are not visible, so that I have to mention in a dotted line, that is mention of E1, D1, C1, B1, so that the similar projection of the line of the edge of the solid also is drawn in a dotted line manner. Is a very important one. Is a very com is a very easy one also. Okay, then move to the next example of these conditions. The next example is I got the same conditions. Next example is I take as a hexagonal pyramid. The same criteria, we draw the hexagonal prism. The similar, the hexagon is a top view of the given solid, and it's a pyramid. No, the pyramid means it's a front view look as a it's a look like a triangle. So that first you have to draw proceeding the hexagon with an angle of interior angle of 120 degree or 60 degree. Okay, so I have to proceed the hexagon. A hexagon having a six side of the given value, I have to represent this here A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so after that drawing the hexagon, I have to project the each axis, that is each corner. Okay, to the XY line. So here I have to represent in a green line. That is a green line is called as a projection line. Blue line is called as a object line. Okay, I have to represent I have to project all the lines towards the XY line. Okay, for example, AF is like a dash F dash. BE is represented as a B dash E dash. C is represented as a C dash D dash. Okay, so I have to draw the all the line and the center of this solid. Okay, that is O1. I have to project what is the height given a question, that is a pyramid height. Okay, the given a question, I have to project this line up to what is the given value. For example, I take a 70 means this is 70. I have to draw the 70 height. Okay, after joining this all the line in a corner, that is called as vertex. For example, A dash F dash is joining the vertex of O. B dash E dash is joining the vertex of O. C dash D dash is joining the vertex of O. So according to the given condition, here the condition is axis inclined to HP. So what is the angle given? So the axis only the tilted. Okay. So here what is the axis? O, B dash, E dash. That is my axis of the solid. That axis can be tilted in a particular angle. For example, I take as a 45. So 45 is a tilted view of the solid. Okay. I have to project this. That is a front view. I have to tilt it. Okay, for the given condition, that is a condition is axis inclined to HP to 45 degree. So I have to tilt this triangle in a particular conditions. Then after that, after marking the all the points, okay, I have to draw the vertical downward line towards the top view. So I have to, for example, A dash F dash, I have to draw the vertical line. B dash E dash, I have to draw the vertical line. C dash D dash also. Then similar O. Then the front view, that is sorry, top view, that is a plan. I have to draw the horizontal projection line from the each corner. For example, E, D, C, B, A, F. That is a horizontal projection line towards downward lines. Okay, all the meeting points getting joined. For example, F get joined, E get joined. That is E dash, A dash, B dash, and C dash, D dash. Similar, O is can be joined with O. Okay, so after meeting the point, we can join all the lines. Okay, so we getting the tilted view of the pentagon hexagonal pyramid. Okay, so this is the conditions of to draw the in base is corner on the HP. Thank you.